The effects of climate change can be felt everywhere, from the severe weather we're seeing this week to shortened winters and the like.
But the biggest impact from climate change may be happening in some of the smallest towns in America.
A new book aims to tie names and faces to the impact of climate change. It's called Before It's Gone, Stories from the Front Lines of Climate Change in Small Town America. It's written by CBS national correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti, who joins us live now. Thanks so much, Jonathan, for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You know, your book shines a light on farmers, fishermen, business owners who are losing their way of life because of climate change and climate inaction. So tell us what you've learned from sharing their stories.
Yeah, you know, from my perspective, I've had this unique access to the front lines of historic storms, storm after storm. We keep hearing how historic they are, including what happened in Chicago with the heat wave last year. And from my perspective, I wanted to connect the dots between climate change, the impact climate change is having on radicalizing our weather events, and the impacts that weather is having on our main streets across the country. Through writing this book, I hope to take readers, viewers onto those front lines so that they could connect those dots. Survivors offer survivor guides if we are willing to listen and take action. So many people I've spoken with time and time again say the same thing. They never expected this happening to them, and yet it did, and now they are left as a new kind of modern American pioneer, picking up the pieces and rebuilding. And if we listen to them and take action based on what they are doing, we can make more resilient communities. We have that individual power as individuals and as individual communities to build stronger communities that can withstand the test of time and our strengthening storms.
Jonathan, are you a first-time author?
I am. Yeah, this is my
congratulations.
first book. I'm used to reporting live in the field and covering breaking stories, but yeah, reflecting in this way for 3 years was definitely a different pace for me.
So that's a big accomplishment.
Really
Congrats
is.
again. So this climate change story is being written in real time. We're experiencing it, living it. We're told you added a new chapter at the very last minute on Lahaina after the Maui wildfires, those devastating wildfires that killed more than 100 people and left thousands homeless. What was it like adding that in and putting that together before the book went to press to really make it as current and up-to-date as possible?
Yeah, you know, there are lessons that we can all learn from what happened in Lahaina if we choose to listen. We were one of the first network crews to arrive in what was left of downtown Lahaina. 80% of that community was destroyed. You see some of the images there of the cars that were burned out, the homes that were destroyed. In the aftermath, we heard leaders describe this fire as an explosion. It was like a bomb going off, implying there was no time to take action. But as we learned, and as is a current theme in this book, scientists nearly a decade before had actually warned about climate change, the increased vulnerability of wildfires, and even had methods and measures that could have been implemented to prevent it, including conserving water, restoring wetlands, building with more fire-resistant materials. That report was filed away. There was no action taken. But in the aftermath and all the destruction we saw along historic Front Street, there was one home, known as the home with the red roof, that survived. And those homeowners implemented those scientific remedies, including putting a metal red roof on the house, which qualified for tax credits and ultimately saved that home.
Yeah.
In every disaster I've covered, there are examples of homes with the red roof that have survived. And it's a symbol to all of us that we all have that individual power to take action in communities.
Right. Really important stuff.
Jonathan Vigliotti, thanks so much. And we look forward to looking at your book, taking a deep dive into climate change, and wish you all the best. We'll be right back with your forecast.